Don't go buy the new Pokemon game. Or at least, don't go buy a physical version of the next Pokemon game. Don't pre-order it from GameStop or rush out to Target. If any of the past releases give us any information, it's that buying a physical release is the wrong choice. You should be going to the eShop or your favorite website to get a code. Why should you get a digital copy instead? Well, for starters, you can start playing the night of its release. No waiting for that copy in the mail or to make it to a retailer. Midnight releases are a thing of the past, and I bet only a handful of stores are actually going to do one this year. But what if you really like physical copies? That's a whole other thing. Let's unpack that. What is actually on that cartridge? If past releases tell us anything, it won't be the full game. It's really just a license to download the portion of the game they finished after printing the cartridges. If you remember the Diamond and Pearl remakes, they needed a patch on day one to include the rest of the animations, cutscenes, fix some bugs, and additional content. You didn't get the full game on the cartridge. Let's point back to Sword and Shield, both great games, but they included DLC that came on a cartridge later on. If I'm picking a version without DLC or with, I would rather have the physical version with the DLC that comes out later, rather than spend money on an unwhole package right now. If you're an absolute diehard and will not play anything but a physical version, or maybe you just don't have good Wi-Fi, I recommend checking out your Walmart on the day of release. This isn't always the case, but generally, Walmart tends to take 20% off new games right out of the gate. Don't know why, it all depends on which company is making the game, but that's just what Walmart's been doing. Pokemon, Mario, and there's not been a single pre-order bonus that makes me feel the need to spend full price, honestly. I mean, what is the best offer I've seen? You get some extra potions and full heals to start the game. That's not really a great pre-order bonus. And unless you're in another country, you're not going to end up really with anything cool. Here in the US, we're basically just getting little digital add-ons. Or maybe a steelbook. If you're in Japan, I think you get a sweet Pokemon card. That might be worth it. But if it's up to me, I'm getting the digital version this time around. No more mistakes on buying that incomplete physical version that really doesn't have the whole thing. Some games are moving to digital first, with the physical coming months later. Stray is our best example of this. Stray got a digital release a couple months before the physical release, and it still did great. And let's be real, digital sales make up probably 80% of game sales at this point. This trend's only going to continue until gaming companies kill the physical copies altogether, and we're kind of already there. Your cartridge is just a license. It's not really the full game. So for me, I'm going to pick up a digital copy, and then I'm going to wait for that DLC to come out, and then I'll pick up the full version later on. Let me know what you think in the comments below. You going to pick up a physical version or a digital version? Leave a like or a dislike, and we'll catch you next time.